Hello everyone, welcome back to the video series of Object Oriented Programming with Java. Our today's topic for this particular video, that is Java programming using file IO, that is a file input output. So I will show you a different program for the file input and output. I am an instructor Mr. Ankit Patel. So let's start the program for the file management. Now in this session, I will show you a different example of the file input output. So my first program for this video, that is write a program that takes input for a file name and search a word from the command line argument and check whether that file exists or not. If exists, the program will display those lines from a file that contain the given search word. That means, suppose if you run that particular program, my file name is a.txt and I am just passing a one word, that is a hello. Now what is the output of this particular program? I just want to print that much of the line from the file, that line contain the word hello, right. So in a.txt there are the number of line is there, but there is no all the line containing the word hello. I just want to print that line, that much of the line, that file, that line contain the hello. So let's start the program. So first of all, I am just importing the one important package, that is the file input java.io. After that, we just need to check that if it is the file exists or not. So for that, I am using a file class and using a method, that is a file.exist, f1.exist. If it is file exist, then we need to just check that particular line. After that, file reader, and I am using the buffer reader. Why I am using a buffer reader? Because it is easy to use with the buffer reader, because there is a one method is there, that is a read line. You can read directly hold the line from the buffer reader. But suppose if you are only use the file reader, then there is a no method available in the file reader class. You can directly just read the whole the line. That's why I am using a buffer reader. After that, I am just copy a second argument in a string s1. I am using a s2 and s3 of array. Now you can see this code is the same as the last program code. I just want to search a particular word, that is s3 is equals to s2 dot split space, that is s3 is nothing but a string of array. So this will s3 will store all the word containing in my file, right. After that is in particular line, because s2 split here, s2 is a br.read line. So s2 value is simply a one line content, and s3 contain whole the what are the number of word available in the first line, second line, third line. After that, s3 dot length, we are comparing this word. If that particular word is found, there is no any requirement, because if the word is found, then we are just simply break a particular loop, right, and print that particular line s2. Suppose if you are not break a particular for loop, so if the line contain a two word, like if you are searching for hello, if the line containing the hello, then this will print a whole the line. But in a particular line, there are the two hello is there, hello, then hello, hello Ankit, then hello Vivan. So that at that time, this line will be printed a two time. I will show you in the output. After that, if it is not a file, that this is our else portion, right, this is totally our if code, right. Now else if it is not file, that file is not exist. So first of all, I am just run this particular file, that is a demo6.java. There will be no error. I am just giving a file name. Suppose a k.txt. I don't know that k.txt is available in this particular folder. The file is not exist. Okay, so here we need to just pass a file name. First of all, I will show you the content of a.txt. What is the what data available in a.txt? Hello Ankit Patel is there. So I just want to print a line that contain the hello. So my output of this particular program is only a first line. So let's just run this code, that is a Java demo6 a.txt. Then what word you want to search, that is a hello. You can see the hello Ankit Patel, it will print a first. Suppose if you are printing a Patel, then this will show all the content because all the line containing the Patel. But as I told you, suppose if you are not writing here break and you are just, suppose I have written here Patel 2 times, right? So this line Patel Ankit Patel will print at 2 times. I will show you first of all output. First of all, we need to compile that particular code. Then and then the change will be made over here. You can see if you are taking this line will be printed at 2 times. I just want to print a line that contains the word Patel. But here the Patel will be in a Patel is a 2 times. That's why this line will be printed. That's why I have written a break over here. That means if the word is found, then I don't want to check the next word. I just want to print that particular line. So that is our requirement. Now our next program, hope you understand this code. Next program, that is write a program to sort a one file number to another. We are just want to sort. For example, one file contain the unsorted number separated by the line and write another file with the in a sorted number. What mean? We just need to sort the file. Suppose my one file contain the unsorted number like 10, 9, then 7, then 8, then 5, then 4, then 1, 2, 3. So I just want to sort that particular file in a second file, right? So the one important statement is written, the number is separated by the line, right? The number is also, because we need to pass this kind of logic just because of this separator in the form, because the file contains all the data in the string form. So here file, there is no any kind of file that contain only a number at that type of class available in the Java. So for separator, I suppose the comma separator is there, we need to just find out the comma, but because suppose if you are write like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So if you want to check that particular number, this will contain the whole 10 digit number, right? So we need to pass a one separator. That's why there is 1 and 2, because suppose if you are passing a 12, so compiler how understands here the 1 and 2 are two different number or 12 is a single number. So we need to pass a one separator, and here the separator is a line separator. So suppose 1 enter 2. I will show you first of all the output, but first of all let's create a one file. Suppose my file is a.txt is there. I will remove this content and I will just store 1, then 10, then 5, then 9, then 8, then 7, then 3, then 4, then 2, right? So which letter is missing? That is a 6. So I have just copy unsorted number. Now I just want to put in a b.txt. What is the content of b.txt? Here this is the content. I am just removing this data from the b. Now let's just understand the program. That is a one file reader is then and buffer reader. I will store this file in a buffer. Then I will copy the first argument, that is my file name, in a s1 and then s2. I have just created x is equals to new int of 7, because here the size of the array is a 7. Now after that I am just printing br.readline is not equals to null, then I plus plus, that is the integer dot parseInt of s2. So here I have just passing over the size of the array is a 7, that means only 7 number in the file, but in my file there are the 10 number is there. After that I am copy all this number and converting into the integer, because this file contain the data in the form of the string. So I just want to convert that particular integer number or number in the form of the integer. That's why I am using integer dot parseInt till the line available. After that I am using array.sort method. So for that you need to import one important package, that is java.util. So here arrays is our inbuilt class is there. Arrays.sort, you are simply sorting that all the number of the array x, and I just want to write that particular x in my data. That file writer, I have just put it on S1. So S1 is equals to nothing but args of 1. You can directly just write down here args of 1. Using print writer, I just went to pw dot write ln in x of I. So let's run this code so you can easily understand. Java C demo 7.java. Java demo 7, and you need to pass two file names, sorry, a.txt, that is our old file that is contain the unsorted number, and b.txt. So I will just show you the content of b.txt. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10, and I will show you the content of a.txt, that is a 110 in unsorted manner. So that is our program to just convert or just convert this number or just sort the number from one file, and we are copy all the sorted number into the another file. For that, this is the code. Here I am not using the sorting code over here, because this one method, sort method, is already available in this arrays class. So I just use that particular class data, right? So this is the code. This is the code where we are simply just getting the file, and all the number that are separated with the line, I am just converting all the number to the integer, and I am storing in an integer array, right? Because my file contain only 10 number, that's why I am just passing over here 10 of integer. Otherwise you can create the array of the 1000 or 2000, whatever the size of the array you can pass, because in a Java there is one concept, that is a automatic memory management is there. There will be no wastage of any memory. But here I know that only 10 number is there, that's why I have created the array of 10, right? After that, just giving the S2, that S2 is a nothing but br.readline. We are reading a particular file and copy all the data, taking the one by one line data and converting to the integer and store in an integer of array. After that, I am getting the array. Now I am just sort that particular data. So here the x is a sorted manner, and we are just writing a simply x using a file writer. I am opening a second argument file. Using a print writer, I am just printing that data. You can also use a write method, but write method only accept the string. Here x is the integer, so you need to pass in that particular manner so that the string is converted. That's why I am using a print writer. Using a print writer, one println method is there. You know that the system.out.println, here the println is a method of the print writer class. So I am using that particular method in this code. So hope you understand this particular program, these two programs that I have explained in this particular video. So this is the end of the programming. So thank you very much. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.